Editing Alexis here. And when I say Mercury retrograde is retrograding, all up and through this video, all types of technical difficulties. Excuse Coco. I'm in a crisis. Anywho, I said November 37,000 times throughout this video. The camera also cut off and I didn't notice. So please forgive any of the technical difficulties because the video was coming out. Okay.
Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Best month of the year is officially in full swing, so naturally I have to share with you all what fragrances I have lined up for the month. We have some newbies, we have some not so newbies, also have an impulsive birthday blind buy that I haven't smelled just yet. Needless to say, we have a whole lot to talk about, but before we get into today's video, you already know, make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. After subscribing and turning those post notifications to all, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up because it's free. It really helps support the channel and it helps us to grow. Last but not least, never forget, if you are interested in anything mentioned in today's video, please shop via any available links and or discount codes down below in the description box because it really helps support the channel and you're gonna buy it anyway. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're into cute chaos and you want to see what fragrances I have lined up for my birthday month of December, make sure you keep watching. First thing I have lined up for the month of November is this thick double stuffed deluxe fragrance journal 2.0 from my scent sister Vania McKell. We talked about her first edition of the fragrance journal previously on the channel. She has launched another one that look, as you can see, Thickiana, okay? She also has a regular line notebook option as well. So that way you can, use things the way you want to. I am, in fact, a planner babe, a stationery girly. She just sent these over because of who she is as a person. She has absolutely no idea that I'm talking about these in today's video. She also has no idea she sent these in perfect timing for my birthday. So shout out to her. I'll make sure I have the links for this down below in the description box, and I'll make sure I have her video detailing the fragrance journal and the notebook and the cards. But that's the first thing we have lined up for the month of December. Today's scent of the day. I'm not even technically supposed to be telling you all about this fragrance, but I'm going to do it anyhow because I want to and because we cool like that. This is the newest release from Clean Reserve. This is Whipped Cherry. I'm certain it's not going to show up, but I'm not going to bother showing you the bottle. It looks like every other Clean Reserve bottle, but also because my lighting is too bright, I literally just smelled it for the very first time and sprayed it on when I filmed the video just before this, so I can't give you all too much except for the fact that it is a cherry fragrance with a little bit of a tropicalness in the background as well as some sweet fluffy vanilla. This unexpectedly showed up at my doorstep and I had it for a couple of days. I did record an unboxing which should be up. It should be up, true. But I didn't spray it so that way I could get, a true, raw, real first impression with you all live on camera. And if you want to see that, that is in my favorites video, which is probably going to go up after this. So y'all will be fine. No, I wasn't even supposed to tell y'all about this, no way. Regardless, my scent of the day is Clean Reserve's new release Whipped Cherry. Now, of course, because it's new and because of who I am as a person, I will absolutely be spending time with Whipped Cherry this month, but consider that an honorable mention of sorts because I wasn't even supposed to tell y'all low key, but let's go ahead and talk about my actual lineup. Another newbie that we recently talked about that I want to try to continue spending time with because I'm very confused on it is the newest release from Kayali, Yum Bougie Marshmallow 81. I don't even know why I showed the box. Like, please. First, if you've seen my Thanksgiving recommendations, you would have seen the travel spray of this fragrance. And as you can see, the travel spray is near about the end. And I have the 50 ml, but not for the reasonings you may think. We'll talk about that in another video. Regardless, here's a close-up of the new Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow 81. Really cute, soft, matte, frosted pink. Baby pink. Of course, my first impression of this fragrance is already up if you care to see that, but let's just say my opinion is a little different going into the month of November after spending a significant amount of time with this fragrance. Regardless, this is just a soft, pretty strawberry milkshake, cream savor, pink drink. It's all of those things, especially now that I have the full-size bottle. I'm eager to see how this continues to change as I spend time with it, but most especially how it changes after that vanilla just gets deeper, darker, thicker, richer, I also hope that as I continue spending time with this, I'm actually able to pick up more of the marshmallow. Like it's there, but it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? This is just on trend with what I've been kind of craving to wear lately. It's definitely fruity, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's powdery. Low key, I feel like this might be even better once the weather starts to warm up. Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Now, like I was saying, I'll be frank in saying that this is not an absolute love for me, but it is a strong like, and definitely going to be spending time with Kayali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow this December. Another newbie sent over to me from the brand is Sniff Secret Menu No Noses Inc. Naughty Nona, their new holiday release. We talked about this one very briefly in my most recent video where I gave you all my first impressions, but now that we're in the full swing of December, here's the close-up of the bottle. I can go ahead and really spend time with her. If you remember, this is inspired by fruitcake, which, hold on if I could find a freaking, if you remember, this is inspired by fruitcake. And it definitely gives you a boozy, candied fruit, spicy, sweet, cakey experience. At least on the tester strip, I'll be honest in saying I haven't really worn this on my skin out and about just yet. But now that we're getting into holiday season officially, it's time, okay? Ooh, and it just gets more sweeter and yummy as it dries down. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really eat no fruitcake. That's not really my thing, but I don't mind smelling like one, okay? And if you're interested in smelling like one, this is one I definitely recommend getting your nose on. I'll make sure I have my link and discount code down below in the description box. But this month, gotta make sure I spend some time with Naughty Nona from Sniff's Secret Menu. Another one that I have lined up for December is absolutely no stranger to the channel. In fact, we have talked about this numerous times, especially as we have transitioned into fall. But I just have to bring back out my girl, my good girl, YSL Libre Perfume. The one and only Libre that I'm going to bring into my house because it deserves it. It deserves it. I deserve it. Kendrick said it. This is giving me the beloved YSL Libre DNA, which I know there are a number of Libre haters. I am not a Libre hater. I respect what Libre has contributed, but this takes the boss bad bitch that is YSL Libre up a notch. You know what I'm saying? I think they added bourbon vanilla to this, but as I always reiterate every time this fragrance comes up on my channel, it is the honey and the saffron that does it for me. I can wear this on a little date night. I can wear this for a holiday party. Because it applies, okay? It fits the occasion. An undeniable 10 out of 10 designer fragrance. Again, this month we're going to be spending time with the beloved YSL Libre Le Parfum. This next one in my lineup for December, low-key, I exclusively only really reach for during the holiday season. This is one that we've talked about fairly recently. This is Giorgio from the Cosmorati line, and this is Italica. One of the most potent, powerful, projecting gourmand fragrances. Almond in here is almond D. It's giving almond brown, okay? Call me almond. Also very milky, very lactonic, which may be off-putting for some people. Also some saffron, which not only makes this more robust and obnoxious, because this is definitely a beast mode room filling fragrance. Also extremely musky. So if you try this out, one, make sure you try it on your skin. And two, please do not overspray this because you will regret it. This is gourmand, but give it some money and make it luxury. And for that reason, I love to pull this out. Moving on to a more easy reach, everyday type of fragrance, but with a little pop to it. I want to finish up the remainder of my Musk Noir Rose from Narciso Rodriguez. Again, no stranger to the channel. I know the dent is crazy. I'm not even going to spray this one on the tester strip because it's musk. It's not going to register the same way. This is fruity and feminine, but it is floral and grown. Okay, this ain't for the babies. Okay, a lot of people are going to feel like this registers as too mature because it is. This is not for. This ain't for the 20-somethings, okay? This is for the 30-somethings. In addition to that signature Narciso Rodriguez musk and some patchouli, this lasts for all eternity on my skin and on my clothes. I'm constantly getting wafts of this all throughout the day. And while it's not heavy, it is still substantial and definitely lingers in the air and garners compliments. An easy reach for sure, but not a basic bitch at the same time. So during the month of December, I will absolutely be trying to finish up the remainder of Narciso Rodriguez Musc Noir Rose for her. This next one in my lineup for December is one that I have been eager to reach for, but it hasn't gotten cold until recently. So I haven't been able to really wear Initio's Atomic Rose like I would like. But now that we're in, you know, true 30, 40 degree weather, Atomic Rose and I are going outside, okay? As the name suggests, this is indeed a rose fragrance. Turkish, Bulgarian, I don't know. Damasceno, all of them might be up in here as far as I know. And be clear, I get rose throughout the entire experience from top to bottom of this fragrance. So if you are not a rose fan, you know, maybe sit this one out. But this starts off really bright from some citrus and I think some pepper. So this is rose, but with some kick to it. There's like a carnal, almost hedonistic type of aspect to this fragrance. There's some vanilla and amber grounding the fragrance, giving it some depth, but this ain't sweet, okay? If you are a Delina or Delina exclusive fan, Atomic Rose is their auntie on their daddy side. You know what I'm saying? She don't got no kids. She got money. And she got a younger boyfriend, but she don't bring him around. Atomic Rose is not as dainty and delicate as the Delinas. This is more dark, more mysterious, and extremely sexy. Okay, definitely cold weather only. I would not wear this during the warmer months because it's too much. It's just too much. So obviously that makes Initio's Atomic Rose perfect to spend time with this month. Another one I have lined up for the month of December is BDK's Passe Soir d'Extrait. We've touched on this one pretty briefly, again, because it hasn't really been cold until recently. I have not been able to wear this until like the last week or two. Fruity but making niche fragrance. I'm gonna do the fruity video. Everyone calm down, it's coming. I decided to push it off because the fruity fragrances that I have been reaching for don't just work for the fall, but they work for the winter as well. So stand by for the video, it is coming. This is perfect for the winter weather. This has my fave pair, but this is a pair that I don't feel like I've really experienced in a fragrance before. This one isn't a bright, refreshing, almost clean, juicy pear. This pear is a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? Done seen some things and done some things. This pear has lived a life, okay? There's also quince in this, so be clear, the fruits are front and center in this fragrance, but they're almost like a jammy type of fruit. They're very dark, deep. They're not bright, cutesy, demure fruits, okay? You see, I'm not spraying this on no tester strip because she's a monster, okay? Not even, I won't even say she, because this to me is perfectly unisex. It's pepper and ginger, so it's spice coming at you in different ways, adding nuance and sex appeal to this fragrance. But the ambroxan and the patchouli in this fragrance, this is one that I am going to be bringing out for social events. This is fruity and fun, but this is super unique. Ain't nobody finna be smelling like this, okay? If I got to be at the holiday party talking about KPI metrics, please know that I'll be wearing Passe Soir Extrait, okay? It is super complex, and it ain't for the babies, okay? This is not for the wallflowers, the shy. This is not a fragrance you wear if you don't want to be noticed, because it is very, very potent. So that makes it perfect for birthday month and for holiday season. So again, during the month of December, I will finally get to spend time with my beloved BDK Passe Soir Extrait. Another somewhat newbie to my collection that I have in my lineup for December, I haven't really been able to play with like I would like. So now that it's cold, I can absolutely pull out Amawage's Overture Woman. Angel Share who? I'm just playing. Don't disrespect the Angel Share, but Overture Woman, this gives me apple and it gives me spice, booziness, but it takes it up a notch because there's saffron, you guessed it. There's also leather in this, so I don't know. It's just just so damn good. That Amouage incense is all up and through. And for that reason, this is going to last all freaking day into the night. I lose track after like the 10-hour mark, not gonna hold you. You wearing a scarf, a sweater, an Olivia Pope coat, this is going to stick to it. So just go ahead and put it in the cleaners, baby. Okay. This was an absolute love at first sniff that I upgraded from a decan. I told you all previously. This is just a bougie spiked apple cider. Even though it's only listed in the opening, I feel like I get apple throughout the wear of this fragrance. And this lives up to the Amouage hype, the Amouage experience, the Amouage price tag. To me, my nose, my skin, and my clothes. Sexy date night, holiday party approved. But not gonna lie, I absolutely wore this to church last Sunday. And I got compliments. To me, this just gives Angel Share older androgynous sibling with a different daddy. So sexy, and I can't wait to continue spending time with it this month. Again, this is Amouage's Overture Woman. Last but not least in my lineup for December is a new release. This is my first Hermes fragrance. This is Barania. Hopefully I am saying that right. You can see that I've already taken the plastic off of this one. I have done an unboxing, which may or may not be up in the timing of this video. But I have not smelled this. I have heard a number of our faves here talking about this new release. I have heard Veronica Says, De Santa Maria, Demi Rowland. Now, who really sold me on this fragrance to the point that I blindfolded it is my boo from Abby with Love. Once she said that this was the designer fragrance of 2024, I said, well, let's see about it. Here's a close-up of the bottle. And if you're familiar with Hermes as a brand, the packaging is definitely on par with other Hermes fragrances, as well as Hermes like luxury leather goods. Who gives a damn? Let's get into the fragrance. Do I want to spray this on skin? I have other stuff on. Let me try it on a tester strip first. I don't know why I'm so nervous. First spray. Oh, this is grown, okay? Everybody not gonna like this. Is this a women's fragrance? This smells unisex to me. I don't know the notes of this fragrance, but as soon as I spray it, I'm definitely getting something bright, tart, something fruity. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of citrus, but also like something else, some type of fruity something. Also a really sophisticated floral in this. If I had to guess, maybe jasmine or magnolia, lily, something like that. I'm getting a lot of woodiness from this, which can be pretty off-putting for some people, but what I especially think will be a deal breaker for people is the patchouli. If it ain't patchouli listed in the notes, the patchouli is in my nose, okay? She's there, and she's square, front and center. That patchouli is patchouli-ing. Very sophisticated, warm, spicy. In addition to all of the creators mentioned in this fragrance, one of you actually commented suggesting that I try this out as well. And because of who I am as a person and because I've been listening to y'all, I did just that. Blind by Baddie. This is getting powdery as it dries down too. Ooh, there is something very vintage about this fragrance, but modern at the same time. I don't know because I haven't worn it on my skin just yet, so stand by. But all this tester strip, baby. This might be a new designer it girl, not even it girl, because this is it woman. Very sexy, elegant. This is not going to be for everybody, but I am really intrigued and will definitely be spending time with new Hermes Barania this month. Oh, and she's refillable. Period, Hermes. Save the planet then. Well, folks, that about wraps up today's video on my December fragrance lineup. Definitely sound off in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you have lined up. And let me know if you have tried or if you're interested in trying any of the fragrances mentioned in today's video. Of course, if you are interested in trying or buying any of the fragrances, please make sure to shop via any available links and or discount codes down below in the description box because it really helps me out. After commenting on this video on your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bundle up. I decided not to do that. I'm going to include that for holiday party. Gotta turn the heat on. It's cold. If you keep a promise and keep Why I can't get that song on my head? Okay, let's focus, girl. All right. Okay.